Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be comparing the Object 268 with its older brother, the Object 268 version 4. Older brother I say because simply it's much more bigger, not that much bigger, but it's still bigger, and it has a lot more armor, as we all know. So the main difference is probably the camo on the two. The Object 268 is one of the best camouflage tanks in the whole game, while the Object 268 version 4 is not. It's worse than the Jagdtiger and the Death Star in regards to camo. And think about how much smaller it is. In another notice, the mobility on the normal Object 268 is much better than that of the Object 268 version 4. And the gun itself, let's be honest, is a lot more comfortable on the Object 268 in the normal one, of course, but the Object 268 version 4 has a much better alpha. So that's the main difference between the two. The 268 version 4 is the more sluggish, armored, and bigger, punching guy, while the 268 is the more camouflage, more mobile, and it's very versatile tank. And so you have the complete distinction between the two, and they're very, very different, apart from being Soviet and in the name. Of course, don't get me wrong, the Object 268 can also bounce a lot of tanks, but it's not as good as bouncing on the Object 268 version 4. So you have the main differences here, and from that you can derive the playstyles. The 268 version 4 is a frontline tank, while the Object 268, the normal one of course, can be played on the front line, but usually it's a second line or even a third line tank for the average player. So as you can see here, we did play 3 games against each other, and in every single one, the normal Object 268 lost, simply because it didn't have armor, so it couldn't really penetrate the other tank, and so it had to use gold or heat shells, and therefore the alpha was smaller, and therefore the DPM was worse. And overall, it's just a pain to fight an Object 268 version 4 face-to-face. Alright, so in a 1 versus 1 scenario, the Object 268 version 4 will always win against probably anyone in the whole game, even the Hori, because you really do need to use gold, and you need to take your time to try and aim at this thing, while the 268 version 4 just smacks you in the face for 700. So this is the biggest difference between the two tanks. And of course, the 268 version 4 is a lot more rare and can be only found in containers, so that makes a little bit of sense. So yeah, this was the biggest difference between the two, and in my opinion, I think the 268 version 4 is obviously a bit better for my playstyle, since I usually play frontally, at least frontline. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section below. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.